Hello guys, I'm Barbara and you're on Barbara Sews and More. Thank you for joining me today. If you happen to just come by accident, you want to check out my channel, I want to say thank you. And hopefully you'll stay till the end and then perhaps you'll subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I don't have a lot today. I did go to Hobby Lobby. I went to JoAnn's. And at JoAnn's they do have some sales going on, but I didn't find anything that I absolutely was just in love with. I've seen their prices cheaper, so I didn't buy anything as far as fabric goes, my tape. But I did buy 3 patterns. McCall's was on sale. They're $3.99. I tell you guys, I almost did not buy them. I probably shouldn't have, because there was a day I'd go in and buy 10 and 15 patterns when they were $1.99. But there's no way I can buy all that when they're $3.99. It's just too much money. And so I did go ahead and look through the McCall's, and I did end up buying 3 different patterns, and I'll show those to you. I bought some fabric at Hobby Lobby. They have a big section that's on clearance. It's a polyester spandex crinkle fabric is what it's called. It's really pretty. And then I got a piece of fabric that I got from the thrift store where my piece of tape came from. This was only $2. It's kind of like a shirting, maybe a portion of a wool blend in there. I'm not exactly sure. It's navy. I believe that's navy. Kind of looks black. Maybe it's just my lighting, but actually it does look like it's black. But when I saw this fabric, I thought, man, I love that, because I'm thinking this would make such a great skirt for dress, a pencil skirt, but there's not enough here. At least I don't think there is. It is pretty wide when you open it up. Let's see. It's about like, it's like, I don't know, when I put it on me, let me do the old nose and arm. So it's about a yard and about this much. And of course we know that a pencil skirt is straight, so I don't know if the pattern that I have, I might be able to get a skirt out of this, but I'm just thinking it would be such a pretty skirt. And what's really nice about it is the stripes go up and down across the selvage there, and I think that is so good. Yeah, and I'm really liking that. Instead of going around, it's going up and down. And I have it selvage to selvage, so that's as wide as it gets. This is what, 55? It's more than 45 for sure. But a 57, I'm not sure. I guess I could have measured it with my tape measure, but it's not a big deal. But it's really nice, and then it's got that blue, makes it look like it's got sewing stitches in it. I really like this, and like I said, it's a really good deal. So it was $2 a yard, because it's just a yard and probably about 2 inches wide, and that's all there is there. So I did get this today. I really like it. Let's see, I'll go ahead and show you on my Hobby Lobby. Let's see, here's my receipt from Hobby Lobby. It says I got 3 yards, and it had been $8.99, and it would have been $26.97, and I got it for $3 a yard. Therefore, being 3 yards is $9. So a really good price. This is a green that I normally do not go for. It's more like a lime. But I feel like this green, it's, I don't know, it's got this color in it that's not truly lime. It's a beautiful green. And like I told you already, it's called a polyester spandex crinkle fabric. And you can see that it does. Oh, come on, you. You do see the fabric, how the fabric is crinkled. And I love fabric with texture so much. It is so beautiful. There is a slight stretch in it. Not both ways. Just across the grain. There's a stretch. There's 3 yards, so this is definitely enough to make some, you know, something of, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say, but more than just a simple little blouse. But very pretty. I don't have any item in mind, but wouldn't it be a beautiful color for fall? So this is actually what I got there. I bought a spool of thread. I'm saying that I don't have this color green. I'm looking up there and I don't think I do. It's more blue green, but this is the green that I got, and I'm thinking that it fits really nice with it. It'll be really pretty with it. So I went ahead and bought this because this little thread runs all the time at Hobby Lobby, $1.99. And so let's see, it's normally $3.50, so I got a really good price for it. I'm trying to think, it doesn't have a it has a number, but that may be its stock number, I don't know, but I don't know how many yards is on here. It's 100% polyester, all-purpose. Soology is the brand name. And I don't know if you guys knew this. I did not know this, but you know, this end actually comes off, and you can see there, the end actually comes off, and you should be able to, some people put their like sewing needles in it. It forms like a casing, which is actually kind of cool. And actually I did that wrong. Did I put that on there wrong? I don't know. And I can't get it back on there, which I don't guess is a big deal. But anyway, I'll check into that later when I get done here. So those 2 items is all that I got at Hobby Lobby. And they have a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, which most people, you know, as long as you live near the town, I mean, people have Hobby Lobbies. But they normally don't disappoint me. I go in and I find something that they're trying to sell, get rid of, whatever. And there were many of the fabrics there today that I have already bought. So obviously I didn't need them twice. But that was the only one I had not seen before, is that green. And then guys, I bought the 3 patterns. I mean, there again, I mean, it's probably useless to say. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to go and pay, let's see, for this particular McCall's, $22.95. And I've said it before, the only way I would pay that much for a pattern is if it was something that I needed right now. I mean, I could not wait to order it and then wait for it to get to my house. And then when I go to town and get it and I pay $23, $25 and all this stuff, I could not do that. The only way, if it was something that I absolutely had to have right now. Now, what would that be? I don't really know. That's probably why I haven't. But I did get these 3. I got them for $3.99 each. That's way too much that I want to pay. Because I have so many of their patterns already that there were not many that I actually even wanted. There was another one I wanted, but I could not find it in the card catalog card. I'm used to the old school when I look at the library. I could not find in their drawers the number. And this Nomi pattern that I actually did buy, it was actually up on a round, a spiral-like rack of the Nomi patterns. It wasn't even in the drawer. So let me show you the ones I got. Here's this McCall's 8050. And it looks like this. Here you have a long blazer-like little jacket. It actually has buttons on it, I believe. Yes. And then you have a second one, and there are no buttons on it. And then you have the smaller length one. It doesn't have buttons either, but on the back when you look, it has like little ties where it ties in the back. So I really really like this. And I thought if this fabric here that I bought at the thrift store does not pan out to be enough for a skirt, I'm thinking that would make a nice blazer, like a little jacket. And it's really pretty. Wear a nice pretty blouse under it. But yeah, so we'll see. The fabric that it takes for this, I mean, it's cotton blends, and of course it says challis and crepe and linen and denim and gabardine. Actually it says that you can use leather too as well, corduroy, lightweight wools, wool blends. I mean, it is like a little vest, so you can basically, I guess, use any fabric. But yes, so I got that pattern. And then the Nomi pattern, I got, it has to do with a jacket that is quilted. Now, if you wanted to make this jacket without the fabric being quilted, that's just one of the choices. You can use corduroy, denim, linen, tweed, wool, some polyester blends. I mean, you know, but also it says on here pre-quilted, and that was actually my thought, because I actually do, I think I must have put it in my tote downstairs. I do have a pretty blue that is quilted fabric, and I am thinking that it'd be really cute in these. Now, I don't know that these are different. Yeah, I guess B has a hood. Has she got her hood on? She doesn't have her hood on. That's why you can't tell. It's over her shoulder. But this one has a hood and this one does not. And then, of course, you have to have that zipper for a coat zipper that you connect and then you pull it up. But, yeah. But it's really cute. And it seems really simple. I don't know why you'd have a lining. You wouldn't have a lining in this, would you? Yeah, it says there is a lining. Like 3/8 of a yard. So I'm not sure where that lining is at. Anyway, this is Alicia Threads. And that's, I don't know if that's the creator of this pattern for Nomi. Don't know. And then of course Nomi. Oh, this is a Mimi G. Okay. That is for McCall's. It's produced for McCall's. But it's really cute. And then the last one, this McCall's, of course, 8350. And I thought this was really cute. At first when I was looking at this, I just turned the page and kept looking. And then it caught my attention because this has a vest as well. And then I noticed she actually has both on. So you can wear the vest up underneath the jacket, and then you can always take your jacket off if it gets too warm. Or you can wear this actually underneath this as well with a bowed blouse or a high neck collared blouse, and it could come out your cuffs. I mean, there's a lot you could do to dress it up. But of course it has buttons down the front. It has the two, oh gosh, I've not made these in a while. You know, where you put your hand in the pocket. That little thing that's on trousers. Let's see. Welt. That's what it's called. It's not written on here. It just came to my mind. It's called a welt. Is it welt or welt? Welt that comes on your, I actually kind of have one here on here, the way this pocket is. See? It's similar, kind of. Only put your hand in there. But, yeah. So that's what's on the front of these. And, I think it's really cute. And the vest also has an adjustable that comes around the back, the little buckle. So, I think that'll be really nice with the skirt. Yeah, so those are the only 3 patterns. Well, those are the only patterns. I only got 3 from JoAnn's. And like I said, there was fabric that I looked at. Fabric that they normally have for, is it $4.99? I I think normally though it's $9.99 and it was down to $6.99, but I know that I bought it cheaper, so I had a hard time buying that today, so I did not. I did find some that were 70% off. It was for fall Halloween section there. I almost bought one, but I just kept thinking to myself, you know, I have plenty of fabric. I do not need this. And I had just bought that green that I think is beautiful, that I love. So I said, forget it. So I went and looked at the patterns. I bought these 3, and that was all that I bought. So I didn't spend a whole lot of money today. And so that's that. Thank you so much for watching my small haul. I am going to go from here, and I'm going to get done working on my blouse. I'm going to get that done. And then I'm going to add some embellishments to my skirt and to my petticoat. I'll let you see all that. If you have been following me the last 2-3 months, we had what was called a giveaway on the last Friday of the month. I've already mentioned we're not doing that anymore. The most people that ever followed was 10. The next went down to 5, and this last time there was only 3. And so the same person would keep going over and over and winning if there's not enough people to enter. So I just felt like, you know what, we're not doing this anymore. So what I am going to do though is have what is called a pop-up giveaway. You never know when that's going to be. In other words, you need to keep watching if you want to be involved in that. Because I will have you at that particular video, I will tell you what to put in the comment in order for me to put all the names together and do a drawing. Now, in this particular giveaway, you do not have to be a subscriber. Okay? All you have to do is write down in the comment what I tell you to write down there. Okay? And so, yeah. So we're going to begin doing that. We haven't done our first one yet, but we will. Also, on my sewing videos, I'm going to start at the end having a portion of scripture from the Bible I'm going to read, and I'll just make a few comments, and that will be all. I want to be an influence to my community, to people around me, the world. I tell you, they're doing their own thing. God's not important, and if He was at one time in their lives, they put Him on the back burner. They're living for them. Our world is in a mess, and we need to put God back in our lives. So, although I can't do that for you, I want to encourage you, and so by encouraging you, I'm going to read a few verses, and it won't be every video, but I'm going to try and work it out that it's on those where I bring in sewing. So, yeah. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. I appreciate you so much, for all of you that have been so faithful and stayed with me. I noticed that I had another subscriber. I think now we're over 700. I can't really believe that. But once we get on up there closer to that 1,000, then we'll have a giveaway, and I'll explain more about that. On that one, you do have to be a subscriber. But until then, I hope you all have a blessed evening, and take care of yourself, and I will talk at you again. Bye.